You're listening to the Dark Chant, a Dragon Age actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios.
Hello, I'm Bookkeeper, and I'm playing Basilio Foscari, the human rogue. Both of our pronouns are he, him.
Hello, I'm Glamour. I'm playing Kata, the Talvashoth mage. Her pronouns are she, they. My pronouns are she, her.
Hello, I'm Overthinker. I'll be playing Enora the Circle Mage. My pronouns are he, him. Hers are she, her.
Hi, I'm Virens. I am playing Elnar. Elnar, the Dalish Elf Warrior. Our pronouns are he, they.
And hello, I'm Grizz. I'll be playing the rest of the world of Thetis, and welcome players. How are we doing this evening?
Good.
Yay!
I just realized I made a mistake with OBS, and now I'm rapidly fixing it. Sorry, Grizz. You were not included for a minute.
I mean, I shouldn't. Wait, my camera wasn't included? No,
I didn't have your image cropped out. It was Glamour.
Wow.
Oof.
Glamour, you're in charge. Quick.
Virens, that's a mistake.
I'm not running the show, fam. All right.
I had a Glamour on.
You have been usurped. It's like, all right, guys, I'll be going then. We'll be winning the game today. All right, everybody. So during the second chant, the Vengeful One, our party was recovering from the sudden discovery of one elf apothecary on the floor, an open tomb, a lot of dangerous gases, and a lot of weird primal energies happening. As everyone settled down, Kata was nowhere to be found, and the other three were left with just a person pretty much catatonic from some kind of poison. They managed to give her an antidote and kind of help her breathe a little bit, but for the most part, there wasn't anything they could do. So they made a decision to at least leave. Now, they had also made the discovery that Rory, the Mbari Hound, Anora's pet, had disappeared. So they had two courses of action: go after the dog, or deliver the the elf to actual medical attention. With hearing a bark in the distance, much like any true group of adventurers, they went after the dog. And through a series of tunnels, some weirdly ornate doors, they found a massive chasm with a huge bridge going to the other side, almost pitch darkness except for candles they discovered were made out of blood. And they soon found out the bridge they were going over went down into an abyss about 10 feet deep that was also filled with blood. After crossing the actual bridge, they found a massive temple doorstep that had blood going down the sides and candles leading to a massive set of carved doors with nothing on them. They had to make some quick decisions because they'd been down there for a while and things were getting creepy because apparently the ceiling was also covered in blood. Enora ultimately made the decision to go open the door while the other two went, fuck. Upon going inside, Enora encountered a mysterious woman dressed all in leathers and furs, older, maybe in her 40s, that just made simple conversation with Enora, helping understand the room that she entered was actually holding the first bell given to Andraste by the Maker. And if you ring it, something bad happens. Ultimately, she managed to convince Enora to get the bell. And after asking, will you hand it over to me? Enora went, well, and she said, all right, it's yours. And you should go because the temple is filling with blood. And so it was. And they barely managed to escape, the three of them going down the step back over the bridge to the other side, managing to successfully navigate out of the tunnels with Rory, who was actually in the room with that woman, who slightly hinted at the whole reason the hound left her on Nora's side in the first place, which Mbari hounds don't do, is because she was the reason that race of dogs exists. They managed to escape the tunnels, navigate around a very angry dwarf, and go their separate ways. Enora was... Who was carrying Enora? Someone carrying Enora? Right. Yeah. I have to go back 2 steps. Upon going past the original temple chamber, Enora had a vision of someone coming at her that looked a lot like the body in that tomb. with the words, "I'll ring the bell over your corpse." Honora passed out. Elnar picked her up and they escaped. Basilio did something and he was behind them.
Encountered the
Anyway, they
apothecary.
I believe he put on spilled marbles, cattle drops, essentially.
Spilled
Beads.
marbles, yeah. Beads. He
Beads.
spilled beads. The beads, he spilled the beads. This is where my memory gets really weird because they separated and I forgot why. He did the only true thing in case an spectral being's coming after them. Beads. And it might have actually worked. I didn't roll that yet. But they separated, Elnar carrying Honora out of there. But Basilio did see the elven apothecary trying to crawl away from the scene through the back alleys of Oldroot. And while trying to talk and get some information out of her, an arrow went through her eye from a distance, and Basilio barely caught the assailant from across the street, disappearing. And that's where all of that went down. But that was just 3 of the people. We're going to go back a few hours, actually, to Kata, when everyone first entered the tomb. Kata, you felt a massive amount of primal energy just coming from somewhere. You couldn't figure out what it was or why it was happening to you, but it felt oppressive. Old. Very, very old. Roll me willpower.
Yes, sir.
Don't you dare call me sir.
Will self-discipline apply?
Yeah, actually.
Right. Roll with focus. That's a 17.
Got a 1 on one of those die too. That's insane. OT will have to join the roll 20. You're going to be there for a while. You feel something clawing at the back of your mind. It's like that same old energy is just like gently whispering to you, and you can't get the reason why. It's like someone's just like gently being like, "Hey, come here. Just follow. Just turn around. They're gonna be okay. Just follow me." And it's just pulling you just ever so gently, and you just kind of feel like you've entered the fade for the first time in a long time. Like someone's just kind of like pulling you along your vision. And you remember going through tunnels, a lot of them, at a pretty steep incline, actually. The smell of mildew kind of fades away and it kind of gets getting dusty, and you start hearing like whistling sounds in the far off distance. You hear voices, concerned ones. They sound vaguely familiar, but they can't quite reach you the way you'd think or where you'd want. And the voice just keeps going, "Just follow me. It's going to be okay." Roll me another willpower check.
All right. Does self-discipline still apply?
Mm-hmm.
17 again.
Yep. At this point, you feel physical resistance. Something is actively trying to pull you back. The thing is, you're not a weak individual by any means. Like nothing was ever going to stop you from like getting to the bottom of this, because it's not just like the voice pulling you along. It's like a spiritual, like it's spiritual, but you also feel like every step like the earth is speaking to you as you get higher. And it's getting colder, but the coldness feels a bit more fresh, like you're getting actively like wind blown down through you, right? And after a while, the darkness of the tunnel, and you kind of like blink your eyes as everything starts getting lighter after a while, and you feel like you're almost back home for the most part. It feels like you're in the mountains. As you come out to a cliff top, and you kind of like look down, and you realize that you've been going through and traveling, and you're actually looking down over the top of Thalvaren, going way down into the hills. You can actually see the start of the city. You can see the Chapel of Sacred Accord about 2 leagues under you on top of this mountainside. And the whole thing's just like glistening white. You're actually much taller than it is now. And you're just on this like open, flat plain, and you're looking around you, and you can see a fog rolling in off the ocean waters off to the far distance. You can hear the waterfalls of the River Varen off to your right. And the path before you is just cracked white marble, and you can see it kind of looks like it's been carved, but it's just cracked and worn out over time, like it's just kind of falling apart. And you look down and you realize you're thankful whatever it is been pulling you stopped you, because if you'd gone another 2 feet, you would have just gone over the cliff. There's maybe like a 5-foot path on either side of you, winding up the cliffside off to your left. And the whispering just kind of slows down. It's not pulling you as hard, but you do feel it farther up the hill.
I think she stops for a moment. They take in their surroundings, and they take in being up so high above everything. And because I don't think they knew this path was here. They definitely didn't. And I think what they do is they stoop down again, like they did when they first felt that pull of primal energy, and they press their palm against the ground beneath them. And they just take a moment. They try to focus on the feeling of the rope that they bound themselves with in the morning, and try to center themselves. Asid Taleb, it is to be. Existence is a choice. And she says, and I think she says to herself, I didn't expect the Kuhn to be so comforting when I was away from it. And then I think she stands and prepares to. You said the pole was still there, like leading further up the hill. I think she follows.
Very well. So here's what we're gonna do. As you're going up the hill, you hear voices above you. They're not like quiet by any means. It's just like quiet conversation and talking amongst themselves. It's not that far up, but as you're going up this cracked marble way, you start to see at the very top of the hill, almost like exactly along the top, really like cracked pillars and walls, all made of that same white marble that are actually crumbling and kind of like tilting along the mountainside. And the path begins to turn into just broken steps, well treaded, like someone's been going up and down this path for years. But every step you take, it truly does feel like the earth is speaking back to you while you're doing it. Something wants you up there, but you don't quite recognize the voices on the top.
I think she's gonna. You said the pillars were cracked and tilting?
Some of them are.
Are they actively?
Honestly, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if they were like actively tilting, or if they were just tilted.
They're tilted. They're not like falling. They're just like, this is an old cracked ruin. Like this is obviously these were buildings and now they're crumbling.
Okay. I think she's going to try to see if she can sense anything specific from the white marble specifically. Kind of going up to one of the tilted pillars and like putting her hand at like the intersection between where the pillar meets the earth, and just seeing if she senses anything in particular. It's fine if she doesn't, but she's just she wants to know. She wants to be able to speak back to the earth that is speaking to her.
Roll me a magic check.
That is a 12.
So you put your hand down, and you feel the earth. It wants to welcome you here, but it's not welcome itself here, as you feel a different energy emanating from the actual pillar itself. And you sort of felt that when you were going through those tunnels. You've only maybe heard about it. I don't think you've ever actually seen it used. But it feels like the description just emanating from these pillars, the equivalent of what someone's using blood magic. Very old remnants of blood magic.
Her face immediately pulls into a scowl. She stops touching the pillar, stands back up. She like grabs at her staff, pulls it out. Doesn't actively cast any magic, but is prepared to do something violent if necessary, because as much as she is no longer a part of the Kuhn, as much as she is Talvashoth, the idea of blood magic is still repulsive to her.
The path continues.
She continues up the path.
Yeah. You continue up the stone staircase, and as it's going around the corner, very much still, the cliffside is just directly on your right as you're going up. It's just a sheer drop to the other side. And you kind of like finally turn up a curve uphill, and it comes to a series of like just broadening steps as that you're at the very top of the hill now, and you're actually overlooking this part of kind of the entrance to Orlais and upwards towards the Free March, as you can see both sides of the River Varenne at this point. And the staircase goes up, and you can actually see the tall pillars like going up to where what might have been a chapel, who can tell now, it's that old, stand tall, and there's just crumbling walls, there's old panes, there's moss growing on most of it. You can vaguely see what tattered banners beyond recognition at this point, because they've long rotten, just like flattering in the wind. And as you're going through, it's pretty much just flat. You could see to the other side, there's more broken walls and what were buildings over there, and you can see 2 broken towers on the far side of you, just like, maybe like 3 football fields on the very top of this hill. Broken tower there, some one that's still mostly standing, but it's still just going flat into this chantry. On the very, very far side, you can see a statue. But you see something well before that, as you're cresting the top of this. They don't see you, but you can see what looks to be 8 or 10 individuals near that statue, about a football field and a half away from you.
I think she's going to immediately. You said she could hear conversation, like just quiet conversation when she was coming up here. Does it sound like it's coming from them?
Yes, it's more like conversation on the wind. You can't really make out the words, you can make out voices.
She is going to. The thing is, she's a 7'2" Kunari. Stealth is not really like in her arsenal. She will not immediately like present herself as a hostile force. She will. I think she's going to try to get closer to them and just see what's going on, see if they're doing anything in particular, see if actually, does it feel like there's blood magic coming off of them? That should be my first question.
From this distance, you would not tell. So like
she's going to
450,
yeah,
like 450 meters from you. All right.
Okay.
As you're about to get closer, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And a very familiar voice says, "Easy now. Book, OT, Virens. You want to take part of this freaking mercenary company and join in as the rest of the little gang over here? As one of you will play Isala, one of you will play Locke, and one of you will play the giant, absolutely massive man that is... Oh god, why did I open Steam? That doesn't help me. Pencha, as you turn around, Kata, to see your mercenary company standing there. All right.
Is I, Belatra.
Steam Medieval
What's the big
Fest.
guy's name?
Sick. Sorry, I'm looking at the Steam Medieval Fest. I wonder what's on sale. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Focus.
It's right there. All right. Before we do anything, I am going to.
Look at the Steam Medieval Fest.
Think of all the
No,
money
I'm
you
going
could
to admonish Glamour for not doing the one thing.
Oh, the one thing. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I didn't do the one thing.
All I need to do is art for your character so we can have a token on the field.
Oh God,
here we
I'm sorry. I'll have that to you next week.
Well, I need something now. As
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do that right now. So okay. I'm gonna make this
we
visible
throwing
to maybe. If you look in the journal, you're all gonna be able to see characters you can now control. And they'll have really sexy art. My God.
So it brought to you by HHS's newest body spray, Dead Man's Hand.
Smells like the old west.
I thought you were gonna say Sex Panther, and I was gonna be like, bro, let's go.
There's like a
That's,
hint of
next
formaldehyde
month's-
in it.
Sex Panther is next month's item.
Yep. All right. So before we get that, I'm just gonna let you able to see the characters. You can see they're pretty strong for many reasons. So Esala's just like,
I
easy
can't see
now.
them.
Because you're not in the game.
Hey, Grizz.
What's up?
You meant your.
I can see
D20.
Pensha, but I don't see but I don't see a sheet.
We need edit rights.
I
in order
know.
to be
I'm
able to,
working on it.
Okay.
I'm still. God, I'm working on the narration of the fiction at the scene. I don't have a people in the back. You know what? Fine. You know what I'm doing? You try so hard, you make this really good, and I'm sitting there feeling. What if he's not even in the? You weren't even in the game, OD.
I've been here.
I say you.
Lies.
All right.
Lies, OD.
I've
Dead
been
man's
here.
hand. Smell like aces and eights today.
Oh my god. All right.
And you get to smell like Sloan and hardtack.
Fucking horrific. All right, and then we're gonna go.
What's horrific about that? The hardtack or smelling like a person?
Yes. So, all right, you should be able to see the stuff, and okay. So Asala pats you on the shoulder, like, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves just yet. Locke is getting in position.
Right. How exactly did you get up here without me noticing? I mean, I came through a weird path underground in the crypts.
So you look over and you see Pensha with a bloody nose. It's like, well, I tried dragging you, but that didn't work either.
Oh,
That's
sorry
fine.
about that.
No, Locke told us that you were going down there, so we were he gathered us up, we went after you, but we didn't see you anywhere. So we tried hunting around, we saw you just walk past the sewer grate in Old Route, and we went, that's not fucking good, tore that apart and started following you.
Oh, well, that explains it. It felt like something was pulling me here, speaking to me. Not a demon, to be clear, not a demon. The earth.
Right. Like, so I was like, that's okay. That's very concerning because I'm fairly certain those are Templars.
Templar, oh, for fuck's sake.
So whatever wants you to be here wants you to kill them or them to kill you, and we're not gonna have one of those options happen if we can help it. They'll not kill you, to be clear. That was for Pension, not for you. I understood it. No, you didn't. All right. So let's take a closer look, shall we? Nice and easy. All right, then we're gonna start setting up some stuff. And Glamour, when you can put that art in there, that'd be amazing. Just whenever you can.
Yeah. Yes, I will.
No, that's the wrong layer. You bitch. You bastard. That's the wrong layer. Here we go. And then, because one of you's a sneaky bitch, we're gonna have you over here. All right. And we don't believe in fog of war, because fuck that shit. All right. Sorry for those viewers at home. This is one of the few combats that we're gonna have on a battle map, just to get the feeling. All right. Yes. All right, and we're gonna bring all of you over like this.
Do you want me to DM the art to you or put it in Roll20?
You just put it in real tiny. Like, that'd be an absolute blessing.
Yep.
Sick. Can everyone see the battle map?
I can.
Good. OT, you are
We're
up
getting there.
here-ish. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh shit, that worked. That's great.
Yeah. OT, you are in the middle on the left. You should see Locke's art.
Yeah, I just have to. I'm fighting my own computer, which is old and slow. But yes, I see it. I'm in
Cool.
position.
All right.
If the other Kunari were next to me, they would hear me saying that I'm locked in.
I don't even
He's
see you
not-
on this map.
Hey, scroll up. You can see him.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, just scroll
No,
up. for
it wasn't.
right
It wasn't.
there.
It wasn't even scrolling up. I zoomed out to fit the screen, and I'm like, I can't see shit.
It's a big map. There's a lot of movement
Okay,
gonna
I
happen here.
uploaded the art to my library. How do I get it to you?
So you're just going to go to edit on the character sheet,
Yep.
and then it's going to be avatar
okay.
and click. There you go. Drop
Yeah,
a file
it's-
from your
it's
art
right there.
library. There you go. Cool. Yeah. Once that is in place, we will rock and sock these robots.
Upload, drop a file from your art token.
Ooh, Kata's pretty. Don't realize she had
Oh.
facial tattoos.
Like you said earlier.
Descriptions.
The squad is hot.
Yeah, we have
So-
rarely talked about exactly what we look like.
Oh,
That's very true.
miss-
And I'm sure one day, what's up?
oh, I'm a square, not a circle.
That's okay.
You know what? No one else can see it but us.
At
So
least
I'm-
you're not a
Okay.
cunt.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, you have to
I
say that
don't-
word
I
again
don't-
more clearly.
What?
I don't remember what the what channel this is from, but he goes, it's a guy who I think it might be Aunt Donna. He
I'm
goes
not
like,
watching the
"You're
camera.
a
So out of pocket.
cunt,"
Yeah.
instead of square. So instead of at least you're not a.
You can't say that word without context, my friend.
At least you're not a cunt. It's like,
It was a
Hard
reference that
argue.
I thought more people would get other than just me. I really thought other people here would know it. I really did.
cool. Into
Buy
scene.
Dead Man's
Now-
Hand body spray today. Don't be a cunt.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, so I can leave. I can leave. It's right there. So we have the three of you down there. Locke is quietly waiting in position. Isala is going to turn to you, Kata, and say, "All right, gentle approach. We don't know who they are or what they're doing here or what the fuck called you here. We don't do things like this, but you were clearly out of sorts. So we're going to follow this through. And can you do me a favor, considering all the things I don't know about whatever mages do?
Yeah, what's the favor?
Don't say it's not a demon.
I won't say that out loud, obviously.
Thank you. All right. Plenty of little hiding spots, so steady as she goes, everybody. I'm sure Locke is also. Locke's a little bit of a goofball, but he doesn't make puns. I'm calling that right now.
I agree to disagree.
I can have you just sit in silence for 2 hours. That's fine too.
I could server
Um,
mute you. I mean, that's the thing.
I already
Actually,
did
Chris
the
can
threat.
too.
Yeah, I already did the threat. Stop it. That was not as threatening. All right, so here we go. I want. Let's see. I need Asala, Kata, and Pensa to roll me some dexterity to see how sneaky we are, or come up with a plan. So this is between the three of you. You can kind of see the sheets. The three other mercenaries have been around for a lot longer and are a bit tougher than our Kata, so they look after her. But Kata isn't a slouch. So how do the three of you want to approach this while Locke is waiting?
Looking at this duck score. Sneaking is not in my best interest.
So maybe permit Isala to advance a little bit, like maybe up to the pillars here, and then start coming up on your own, presuming that you're going to make noise and be heard. But then at that point, the Templars will move towards us, and we can catch them in the pillared area. Locke can come around from one side, and we'll catch him from where we're coming in.
Sounds good to
Sounds
me.
good. Yelling,
Okay.
charge, battle axe above head, ready to cleave a motherfucker in twain.
So Isala will attempt to sneak forward.
All right, go ahead. Roll me that dex. Also, here, I will also put the art of these gorgeous individuals in the general. What did you get?
25 or 15, as the case may be.
All right. I'm gonna do this. Do this. You will see how sexy these Kunari are. Come hell or high water. Yeah, that's right. He's got a gold tooth. Fucking right he does. Yeah, go ahead and roll up there. They don't seem to notice you. Locke, give me a perception check.
Yeah, one sec. Did that work? 13.
13. The conversation you were able to kind of overhear from where you are in that little side area, is honestly mostly about how cold it is and how quickly you hope all of this ends. Gonna make sure I have my own bullshit in order. Where are my villains? Virons, fetch my villainry.
On it.
Thank you.
Threw myself into my chair. Because I'm not sitting normally.
Fetch me my villainry. There you are. Cool. My villains. Perfect. But you do hear something about the Silent Fang with that check, and how you hope it finishes up quickly. All right. Kata, Pencha, it's all up to you guys.
Yeah. We were told to move in around, assuming that it's likely that we're going to be heard. So Kata's staff is out.
I mean, not quite stealthily. Probably, walk up, 30 feet here.
To be clear, he's not like he's wearing quote heavy armor. It's not chains and mail. Like he's...
No. I'm saying not quite stealthily. He's just walking, not running yet.
Yeah.
Then when he gets to the point of at that entrance part, he's then gonna take out his axe, and then start looking like he's gonna charge. Because I know it said it had to be 3 yards. I think that's the mechanical term for it. So.
Do you mean 3 squares or 3 yards?
Is that 3 yards for a charge?
Yeah, they're 80 feet away.
Yeah. He's just gonna be loud.
Yeah, you just go in there yelling at whatever you got to do. But yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna run. He's not gonna mechanically charge until I have to actually care about that.
All right, cool. Give me your Pencha yell. You're in his character. You go be Pencha. You are an 8-foot tall Qunari with a 12-foot long battle axe.
I understand. I have to get my chest ready for this.
Someone clip that. New notification.
Thank you.
How do I move my token in roll 20? Sorry.
Click and drag.
Let me.
Just click on your token and then click drag.
You should have full permissions to control that thing.
Let me actually just look at. Oh, my screen's being weird. Come on, screen. Okay, I can zoom in and out using that, but I can't really click on my token. That's unfortunate.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Save changes. Try it now.
Oh, now I can do it.
Okay, I don't know how. Yes. Forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here and not be super not be as loud as Pencha yet. We will see the Qunari rage in a moment. But for now, she is just moving up.
You're just there, just making sure.
Yeah, just there.
Okay.
Just
all right.
Here, actually, if that's possible. Yeah, here.
You're good. Just making sure. Locke, you hear Pencha yelling, which means things are about to go down per usual. And as you all hear Pencha just yelling and going in, you see all of the Templars stand up what the actual hell? And he's not a small individual. It's Jesus fuck, Qunari. And we're gonna go to combat. No. Because I don't feel like correcting myself, and I don't have to. BioWare, pay me, then we can get somewhere. Yeah. BioWare, pay me, then we can talk. All right. So what we're going to do here is that we are going to do a little bit of we're gonna do spotlight. Basically, all of the players are gonna go first. You're all gonna get an action to do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it is gonna go PC and then enemy, right? In that order. So you guys can actually order the way you guys want to do things a bit better. And that's gonna be in order of dexterity. Because the Templars are all base stats, they're all gonna go at the same time. The enemy in the far back that you don't really know what it is has a different dexterity, and they'll obviously be going at a different time. So, y'all get an action. Choose who you want to go first and to do what.
I anticipate going last.
Yeah.
Why
I'll-
is that? No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
I'm all
I-
for. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know because I know our potential plan was having them ambushing them in the pillars, but if they're gonna, take this moment to rightfully freak out at a, 8-foot tall Quinari holding a Quinari battle axe over their head running towards them, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm assuming, yeah, just gonna run.
The fact
So
that
it's
your guy
Well,
ends plans
so,
before they
To
begin.
be clear, they're not like, oh god, what do we do? They're just going, what the fuck? Just to be clear.
Yeah.
There's
no, I
one of you.
understand that.
Okay, cool. There's 6 of them and one of you. So they're not going,
Yeah.
oh no. So we're like, what the fuck? But yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Technically, I could if running is in yards, technically I could run to this point right in the middle of them. Technically.
You'd be running through somebody, you realize that.
Which I'm not gonna do.
Okay, you can. It's up to you. It's like, there is someone standing there. Not
Yeah,
for very much
so-
longer if you're doing that, but
I gotta. I'm assuming this is like any normal game where, running is just like a full action because it's classified as a major action. So
okay, so yes. Don't overthink this too much.
I'm not.
Okay. you have
If that's all I could do for running, that's what I'm gonna do. If I have the ability to make the melee attack, that'd be awesome.
go ahead.
Okay. Then yeah, gonna get the bitch right in front of me. That's Alvar's character sheet, not Pencha's. That is 18.
Yeah, you hit.
Sweet. With 16 for damage.
And
I
is
believe.
that
Well,
a-
actually, no. It's I have to have a
That's-
double with a stunt point, so I double with the dragon die, not the others.
Mhm.
Yeah. So almost got a stun point. Almost.
Can I Virance? Okay.
Hey, you have
so,
cool abilities in here.
No, I'm trying to speak. I'm trying to be polite and let you finish. So you cleave him almost in half, and he loses an arm in the process, and he's screaming, clutching his right shoulder. All right. You're fucking them up. You're doing great. You did 16 damage. You're doing fantastic. All right. All right. Who would like to go next?
Still waiting.
Go ahead. Go for it. Go.
Who was speaking? I think OT was speaking too.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah. I'm on a lightning. That is within 30 yards, so I'm gonna have to move up a bit as well. At least I think so. Could be wrong.
Yes, you'll have to.
Yes, I will have to. All right. So I'm gonna move, and actually, what the heck? Yes. And this person is within 35 actually, so if I just move more. Yep, I'm gonna shoot lightning at the person beside the guy that Pencha just cleaved in half. All right, so I will go to my grimoire on my character sheet, and the test is Constitution versus Spell Power. It is a major action, and it costs 6 mana.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, yeah. Roll damage.
All right. That is going to be. Let me check again. That's 2d6 plus 4 magic penetrating damage.
Oof.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let me just put that in. Does the dragon die get applied to this as well?
No.
Okay.
I need to be double bracket.
Double bracket. Okay.
Yep.
My apologies.
How dare you?
I'm silly. I
Oh,
don't
no,
know if
so-
you've noticed this.
Okay.
You can also use the menu in the top corner to just select whatever dice you want.
That's all good.
Oh.
Alright, so we can just do that if you want to, but I meant by double bracket, it's actually, I think you held shift, but it's just 2d6 plus 4, like that.
Oh, roll 2d6 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah, I think you held down shift and did the other bracket shape, but it's just the square one I don't know what it's called.
Oh, it's not the fancy bracket.
Yeah. It's the simple one.
13.
Hey, cool. Yeah.
So Kata does run forward. She unsheaths, she brandishes her staff, and lightning starts crackling from the top of it, and she does yell "Kata!" and just blast lightning at this guy.
And it does hit, and you do see him scream in agony, but he plants his foot down, and you see two bloodshot eyes glare at you as he holds his longsword. This is what they're meant to do.
Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Who would like to go next?
Locke, you want to go?
I want to go last.
Okay. And Isala, with a sigh, going, make a plan. Why make a plan? They don't listen. And here we are. Isala's going to charge.
Mhm.
And we're going to start with a main hand attack on the one that is already cut up in an attempt to try and finish him off.
Got you. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
14. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
A mighty 7.
How do you kill him?
So since he was already kind of half carved open from the battle axe hit, Isala just comes forward and thrusts the sword into the wound and twists a little bit, basically popping a third of the guy just off, like you're carving a loose piece of meat.
Things that make you go, whoa. All right, that's one. All right, Locke.
Locke is gonna come out for a clearer shot. Hop up on the rock there. I think
That is like a 20-foot tall pillar.
so. I can't hop on it.
No, you are very much in a building at the moment.
Okay, then I'll come over
Yeah.
here. Give me a
Alright.
clear shot at the Templar. And
Sure, which one?
yeah, let's finish off. Can I see the one that got hit by lightning, or is this a pillar in my way?
You would have heard the light. I mean, he's a little sizzly. Sure.
Okay,
There's probably some sizzle
Oh.
happening.
I will
It's the one
shoot that
taking a
guy.
smoke break.
I'm on attack roll button any second now. Now, there we go. That's a 20 to hit
That is.
for 12 damage. I don't know why it says daggers. That's my bow.
Did I mess that up? That might have been me. That's a great question. I don't.
Yeah,
That wasn't
12
actually
damage.
me. Yeah. You see him just take it to the chest. He is glaring daggers at Kata. Well then.
He's gonna shout in Kunari, "Do we know why we're here?"
That's a fucking great question.
That is a
Cool.
great question. As you see, before everyone gets to do anything, there's a figure over by the statue that's been quietly sitting down, reading a book. Cloaked in
What's that?
black, but it has a blood red rimming along the edges, and you just see a male human face, neatly trimmed goatee, and two stark blue eyes peering through the darkness of the hood, close the book. That is the most excellent question. Why are you here? You're not who I was supposed to meet. Stands up real slow.
I was just dropping eaves. But,
So it would seem. Well, gentlemen, I'd say kill them, but it seems like that's not going to happen with your current ability range. So I would ask you to keep them busy. For the four of you, since I gather you're going to survive this counter well in hand, I am the Silent Fang. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Out of character, silent what?
Fang.
Fang. Got it.
Yeah, I'm not. You hit hard G's. I don't. God, you indoors. Yeah. He puts the book away, kind of fixes his cloak. Most curious, what drew you here?
Are they speaking to Kata?
They're speaking to all of you because they have no idea. Yeah.
That's true. Kata just Kata just glares. She, like, bares her teeth even.
Oh, a Cerebos.
Do not call me that.
But that's what you are. Or would you like to be called an apostate? I hear they're treated equally as well.
You will not call me a thing.
Do you know it was here originally?
What?
This was a temple to the Maker. And I don't mean a chantry. This is older than the chantry.
Her grip on
like
her
this.
staff tightens.
I don't like this at all. He's like looking around.
Hey, Locke,
Mm.
can you make the Silent Fang more silent, please? I'm busy with this Templar.
Yeah, all right. When I have the opportunity, I will take a shot at that guy.
He just looks at you and snaps his fingers and says, quiet. Roll me a willpower check. This is to Asala.
10, mighty 10.
You feel your voice go quiet as you're
Okay.
speaking. He's like, sorry, you seem to know what you're doing. If you'll forgive me. All right, now we may go. Who would like to go first? The players
Well,
and then
I'd
the
like to
enemies.
shoot that guy.
Sure.
He just talked some shit at Kata, and she did not seem happy about it. So, hey, creep, pick on someone your own size, but bigger.
Wouldn't that be you?
Yeah, very astute. Yo, that's an 18 to hit,
It is.
and I
You see him
believe I got
just...
stunt points.
No.
So I'm for sure gonna. No, still unclear
Oh,
on how
doubles.
those work.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
doubles that way. But yeah, you got a stun point. With an 18, you see him actually just slide to the side much quicker than your normal human as it hits the statue behind him.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna use my 3 stunt points per fade step to become hidden.
How did you get 3?
That's
You
what I
get
rolled
a
on my
number of
dragon
stunt
dice.
points. You get a number of stunt points equal to the dragon die roll. So
Doubles on any
Oh,
dice.
right.
Stunt
Gotcha.
equal to dragon die.
Gotcha. I was like, what? All right, now I'm
I
following.
think you and I both assume this system is a lot more aggressive about or harder to get stun points than it actually is.
Yeah, I thought it was just one each, and I was like, that makes sense. I mean, you could get doubles all the time. It's fucking 2d6 for Christ's sake, and then another one.
But they go away right after your turn. You gotta use them right away.
And become hidden. Got you. All right. He's gonna go, I believe. And I think before, if you see him just walk behind the statue.
Motherfucker isn't gonna be there anymore.
All right, who'd like to go next?
Not me. Gonna wait
can
to
go.
see what plays out.
go. Lightning somebody.
I'm not going to lightning just yet because that does take a lot of mana. I'm actually
Throw a
going to
boulder.
Arcane Lance. I am going to Arcane Lance. That does not take any mana. I'm going to move up a bit closer. That is within... I'm just going to focus on the guy that I was already attacking. So Arcane Lance... actually, yeah, that is roll to hit with spell power. So roll 2d6 plus 4.
Do you not have these in your sheet?
I do have it on my sheet. I don't think I have it in my grimoire though, which is unfortunate. I might just shock them actually. No, you know what makes more sense? Stone Fist.
Knock his ass flat.
Yeah, it hits.
15 and Stone Fist. That's a 15 to hit. Sorry, my internet just kind of like went wonky for a second. Can you still hear me?
You never said. Yeah, you're good.
No,
Okay,
if my mouth
okay,
is
thank God.
moving like I'm gonna say something and I'm not making any noise, it's very deliberate.
You making mouth sounds and not doing it. All right, so-
Hey,
Okay.
I'm trying to not make
Okay.
jokes about Stone Fist, okay?
Okay. That's a 7 damage and it knocks them prone. If they have to make a successful con save versus my spell power, which is
Cool.
14.
Who are you targeting?
The person behind the guy that Pensha and Nasala, beside the guy that Pensha and Nasala just killed, the one I shot lightning at before.
Okay, don't worry about that save.
Crunch.
Very much so, as his crumpled armor like folds in on him as he falls to the ground. All right.
You got blood in my hair.
You like having blood in your hair.
And I'll take your fucking horns. Time for them to attack. It's been great. Yeah, y'all were doing wonderfully. All right. They have been way too idle, but that's purely by design. Oh. Well, that's not as pathetic as I thought. And what is Pench's defensive rating again? What's his armor?
Oh, his armor is just looking at 8. Defense is 12.
The defense is 12. What's a book?
No, never mind. Carry on.
Oh, defense 13. I forgot about the shield, but I'm not wielding a shield right now.
He has a really cool thing that'll give someone shield bonus.
Is it Constitution?
No, it's his fighting style. You'll get into that later when you level up.
Sweet.
I did a lot of cool things with these guys because I kind of want them to live because they're backstory things. All right. That is 9 to Pencha.
Oh.
All right. Which of the PCs would like to go next?
I guess me. And well, I can't just leave Pincha here to get blood in his hair. So come over to here, try and keep people from just ganging up on him. And we will attempt to stab this guy right back for stabbing my buddy.
Got you.
Ooh, there it goes. Ooh, 11.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm done.
Doesn't she?
Actually, having done that,
You do have dual weapon style as a journeyman.
I do, and with the 2 ones, I do have 3 stunt points, so I can spend 2 for twin fang assault, make an immediate offhand attack.
Do it up.
Ha! 18.
Oh, there you go. Nailed it.
So this will be that much minimum
Gotcha.
damage.
All right. Next Templar. Gonna generously roll aside the bodies of his buddies because I don't feel like deleting them right now. And Pench is the big one, and he hits very hard, so
Good, more meat.
You coward, get over here.
oh, nice.
Except it comes out as
Wait, what?
Oh, right, because you're muted.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, I didn't see the mouth movement. I thought I thought my internet went to shit again. I was like, no, book. So we're gonna no. All right. So I want to do the. Am I gonna get mean? No,
Thank you.
don't thank me. That's 15 to Pencha.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie.
All right. Pencha, your last one.
All right. Feeling kind of confident here.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a good thing. Just hoping for some doubles. That's all I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Confident enough to engage in a little self-flanking, but here we are.
Yeah, self-linking. I am gonna. I didn't get doubles, which makes me sad, but that's okay. I am going to attack the guy that just did 15 to me.
All right, that's this guy. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
Technically not the minimum amount of damage, but it's definitely not good. Also, actually, I can't show it on stream. I do want to say, in acting of Pencha, I have actually somehow broken part of my chair. For the people who have not paid attention yet to the Discord chat, our little Discord chat.
All right, so
Yeah. You're winning
next
today, Lawrence.
Templar gonna go after Asala. Let's go.
Sala has 2 weapons in hand, so my defense is currently a 16.
It does not hit. This one gonna go for lock actually.
I'm hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he sees me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
He sees you went hidden in one spot. He's not just throwing something at you entirely. He's trying something.
Interesting.
All right. As you see, he pulls out like this, like bulbous, like dark red, almost spike ball, right? And it's pulsing in the center as he throws it in your general direction. And it's gonna roll right about here-ish. Make me a dexterity save. Or check.
Got a +5 on Dex. I've clicked the button. It's thinking. There we go. 2 1s and a 2 for a 9.
Okay.
Just abysmal roll.
As the three of you watch, it's just like land on the ground, roll for a second, and this gotta go. And then you just see this puff cloud of just red distant smoke just kind of like fill the area. And it just kind of like splatters a bit. Just like the tiniest weird bit. It's enough to actually kind of coat you a little bit, but you kind of feel your skin just go boom, and it just feels like you just got like the worst fucking acid burn of your life.
Oh god.
Oh, that was abysmal. That was equally abysmal. It's supposed to be cool, guys. All right, you take 7 damage.
Ow.
Come on, man. They don't see where you are. It was more of just like, oh, well, he went sneaky old shit over there. I'm gonna throw a grenade over there and see if they hit. All right. Top of the round. Who would like to go first?
Me.
Okay. Remember,
On it.
You say me. Does everyone okay with that action happening?
Yeah. Please.
Yep.
Please tell me.
Yes.
Fine with it.
Same guy, by the way.
Mm-hmm. That is.
No doubles again. Jesus. Keep rolling ones, guys.
You won't take me that easily. It's just like covered in blood. It's like one. I won't take that. Never mind. Nose over here. Like, fuck you. All right. Yes. Okay. I roll for damage. These Templars are doing great.
Yeah.
4,
11.
10. All right, that's gonna be 11 damage. they're hard to kill. Who would like to go next?
So good on the first one. I rolled so good on the first one, guys.
How many feet are these squares? 5 each?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to go up to here
Mhm.
and then take a shot at the guy in the back.
Got you. Go ahead.
And also see if I can maybe see that guy behind the statue.
You would not see him from that angle. Even
Okay.
if it was.
Taking the shot. I think it registered that I clicked the button. Okay.
A 13
14
does
to hit. Oh,
I'm
13.
going.
Cool. I clicked it again to try and be sure, and it just did both. 4 damage. I didn't get a double, did I?
Yes,
I
you
can't
did.
see it.
Yes, you did.
You got 3 stun points.
Sweet. Then I am, because he's unaware, I'm going to use Shadow Shot to add an extra 2d6
Did you roll
damage. to
damage
this.
yet?
I clicked the button. There it is.
Okay, cool.
So that's 16 base, and then I'm going to use the other roller to add 2d6 for a sneak shot, or for Shadow Shot.
Oh, so in the future, we may want to try roll 20 on your phone, because that might actually just be easier for the rolling anyway.
It was faster last time. Cool. So he takes 25 damage from me.
Cool. Drops dead.
Excellent.
All right. They don't know about their homie dropping dead behind them, so they're gonna go after Asala, the one that's hereish. All righty, Rue. Nope. All right. Who'd like to go next? Nope. The most telegraph swing of all time.
She's doing it behind the back, Harry. Clink. Kata, you want to light someone up?
Yes, I would love to light someone on lightning. I am just gonna cast lightning again on one of the guys that's the guy that's behind, well, not behind Pensha, to the left of Pensha. Actually, maybe yes,
I
the
think
one
the one
to
in the corner.
I'm picking the one in the corner. I'm gonna pick the one in the corner. And I am going to cast Stone Fist, so that Constitution save versus my stamina. Versus my stamina? No, versus my spell power. Yes. Well, that's disgusting. That's actively disgusting.
He got a 12. Yes! Let's get it so far. It's doing amazing.
You technically have doubles. I want you to know that you technically have doubles.
I don't know if that's gonna help me.
It would enhance your spell if you spend a stun points on that, as things are written.
I would
Okay.
advance it. By how much?
Okay. By how much? That's a good
Yeah,
question.
1 point.
Then no.
No, it's
I don't know. I don't know magic in the
actively-
system yet.
actually a disgusting roll. I think Kata's a bit shaken up by the Silent Fang, and his muting of Isala, I think, particularly unnerved her. So she goes to strike out again, and the stone that she rips out of the earth just kind of goes wide, unfortunately.
Yeah. That Templar is the next up. Sick. Dodges the fist. Hey, fuck you. I'm gonna roll something. Yeah, okay. He's gonna attack Pensha. Actually, he's gonna attack Asala. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Hey,
For a grand total of. That is going to be 13.
okay. I will use my reaction to parry and reduce that by a d6.
A roll the d6. Why do you want
12.
Got it. Nailed it.
These rolls are abysmal right now.
There's that scene. It's like, yeah, they should die pretty soon, and then it's just like, we got this, boys. For the Overlord.
I even told them they were gonna die, and they're still.
And they're still not.
All right, who would like to go first?
Hang on, I haven't acted yet for this round.
Oh yeah, then go ahead.
I am going to attempt to stab the one who stabbed me. I'm going to stab him right back.
Absolutely. Sorry, the amount of Templar is rapidly shortened, so I forgot the amount of players is actually more than that. That's my bad. Spotlight's hard. That hits.
17 to hit.
That
10
hits.
damage.
Roll. Damage. Kahoo! They're still up. All right. Cool. Top of the round. Which PC would like to go first?
Everyone good if Pensha goes first again?
Sure.
Let them have it.
All right.
Can you kill this one man?
I sure fucking hope so.
Wait, how much health does he look like? He's injured, right? Oh, you already rolled. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. He's finally dead.
God, it's the exact same fucking numbers too. No, it's not. But it's the same total.
See, I regret this now. I wish I had stolen your kill.
So it happens sometimes. All right. The one that got a solid is going to attack Asala because turnabout's very play.
I'll need a 16.
All right, who wants to go next?
So there's two left, and they're both injured.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot the one between my two friends here.
Sure. That hits.
Oh, the app works way better, and I get 3 stunt points, which I'm gonna spend on.
No, you don't.
You get
I'm gonna
six.
spend on. I got 2 3s. Oh, and a 6.
Actually, no, you don't get any stunt dice.
You don't. No, you got a 2
2,
and a
3, and
3.
a 6 on the die.
Yeah.
On the dice.
No stunt.
Oh, I've still got the pop up from literally 20 minutes ago on my screen.
Yeah, that's gotta stay there. You gotta keep. Yeah, but no.
Great. Okay.
You gotta.
So,
Yeah.
In that case, I
Mhm.
just deal yada
Mhm.
16 damage.
Deader and door now.
Yep. You two are both facing
Yeah.
off against the ones on the outside, and I shoot probably less than a foot from your shoulders.
Watch it next time.
I am watching. Do better.
So this Templar is gonna go. Watch this. He's going to pull off his chest plate and drop 3 of those same bulbous things that he had before. Both of you roll me dex checks.
I wish Pensha had a focus for this. Just as bad as I thought it would be.
I'm just gonna get a dice roller for this. Scoop boop doo 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 doo. It's too many dice, Marisha.
Now, see, that reference I get.
All right, so that is
I feel offended, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but
all right. As the acid, like red substance, splashes over both of you take 25.
Oh my god.
That's from 3 of them. So, and now, Kata, you've always understood how tough these 2 fucking individuals are. Like, how's Pencha looking right now?
not great.
Yeah, Pencha looks a little fucked up. Asala isn't doing that great either, but they're both standing tall.
I've lost about close to 50.
But yeah, Asala should be still standing if I have my math right.
Yeah,
It's just real. It's real rough.
it is.
And they're both standing there, like panting heavily. But the combat seems to be over for the time being. And with that, I'd like to do 2 things. I would like to thank OT, Virons, and Bookkeeper for playing these NPCs for a little combat, so you guys got to do a little something too.
Thank you for listening to The Dark Chant. If you enjoy this story, please make sure to subscribe and review wherever you are listening to our podcast. You can find more of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support helps make more stories like this possible.
And welcome back, everybody, as we stay on the top of this mountain overlooking Thalvaren, this ancient chantry that Kata currently finds herself in with the rest of the mercenary group. You have successfully killed all of the Templars, Kata, and everything has been completely quiet for like 10 seconds. Locke puts his bow down like, oh, Jesus. Templars suck.
I think Kata just goes up, she goes over to Pencha and Asala pretty immediately. Literally just kicks aside the corpse. Any corpse that happens to be in her path, just kicks it aside, does not care. And they say, are you two, you're gonna be okay, right? Because we still have to get back down.
This is, see this? Gotta show that off to anyone who cares to see. And this one, gotta push that back, actually. Oh, that's not good.
Fuck.
Asala is like pretty bloodied up too, but same tall stance as usual. Kind of like gestures to her throne and shakes her head like, no. But gives a thumbs up like, I'll be okay.
I think what Kata's going to do is, does it seem like the effect that was used to mute her was magical? I mean, it has to have been, right?
Roll me a magic check.
All right. Why did I close my character sheet? I guess I thought I was done for some reason.
Now you were done with Kata?
Magic. All right. 18.
Ooh. In the very center of her throat, there is a small but deeply condensed dot of blood magic.
Shit. The fucker was a blood mage.
Yes, I am.
Immediately turns in the direction of the voice.
Where the voice was emanating from, off to the side, you see Locke's body on the ground.
What the fuck? Locke? Kata's gonna run over.
There's a pool of blood emanating from him in this moment.
She, immediately runs over, drops to her knees, starts shaking him to try to wake him up, because he has to wake up from this, right?
His body is very cold. I am indeed
Locke?
a blood mage. And,
Locke.
well, assassination is more or less the name of my game. You might have guessed that by Silent Fang. And the people that I work for, well, if you're here, then something happened all the way downstairs, I'm going to assume. But what brought you
Locke,
here?
wake up. Still shaking the body.
What brought any of you here? If you could answer that question for me, things would go a lot simpler.
I think Kata's just staring down at Locke's body, and like with the pool of blood and how cold he is, Kata just, I think in this moment she does kind of just revert back to being a Sarabas. Like she just goes rigid and quiet and still, and she stands up and looks over at the silent Fang.
You don't see him anywhere. Do you look around?
She does.
You see Pencha on the ground and Asala clutching her throat, choking.
Immediate. She like takes a step forward, but it's like she's being bound by those chains that used to hold her again. And she, for a second, she hesitates, but then she does break into a sprint and see it and try to see if there's anything she can do. Just anything to stop this.
I need you to answer the question, darling. What brought you
I was pulled here. I was pulled here. I was pulled here by something, by the earth. I don't know what. It just, something kept telling me to come here. And so I followed. I don't know what it was. Just stop.
Describe the feeling for me.
It was primal. Something in the earth. And the earth was trying to welcome me, but it was being blocked by fucking blood magic. Just stop it.
You hear like a snap of fingers, and Asala just takes this deep breath as she just finally is able to breathe and speak, like, and like falls to her knees, like trying to get her first gasp of air for what seems to be quite some time. Something under? What could that have been?
Don't know.
Try to reach for it.
She is looking at Pencha's body. Does he look dead too?
Roll me a perception check.
Let me look at where my perception is. Oh, that's a 12.
He is faintly breathing. Locke is a sneaky son of a bitch, and he's pretty good at what he does, but Pencha's far tougher, whatever he did to him. Reach into the ground and reach for whatever was calling you. Pencha's breathing.
Kata is going to stoop down, shakily plant both of her palms on the ground, shaking, and she's going to reach for that sensation that was pulling her earlier.
I need you to make me 2 checks. 1 willpower and 1 magic. And
will the self?
And no, actually, wait a minute. Do I want you to? Hey, I'm questioning my own stuff. Feels nice. It feels tasty. I want you to make me 3 checks, actually. I want you to make me willpower, constitution, and magic.
All right. For willpower, can I roll with self-discipline as a focus?
No.
All right. Willpower, 17.
Mm-hmm.
And constitution, you said? So, yes. I believe I have... Well, stamina applies as focus for constitution.
Very much so, yes.
That's another 17.
Sure. Damn. Got you. You reach into the stone and you push down with your mind as far as it will go. And you feel that same sickly feeling of blood magic. That's the thick layer, kind of almost the equivalent of like a scab that you need to get through to get to the wound that's underneath. The primal energy you feel trying to reach for you, and you can still feel those fingers on the back of your head trying to reach for you. Something is down there, something old, and it wants to be heard again. And you can feel it like scraping at the bottom of this scab, like this layer of blood magic as it's trying to reach for you, and you push down even harder, and you realize you're putting your own spiritual energy, your own mana into this as you're trying to make the connection between the 2 sides. And you feel the white marble underneath you shaking and cracking. You hear Asala like panting next to you, like, Kata, what are you doing? As everything just kind of spider cracks around you as you feel the 2 sides connect. And you hear what sounds You've heard the creaking of wood. You've never heard stone do the same thing. As in 3 different areas around you, almost in a perfect triangle, black stone comes erupting out of the ground. And you feel that same presence that you felt before, just like that overwhelmingly old one underneath you, come up, and you just feel like something's finally going, finally, I can breathe. And all at once you feel that same energy come up all around you, and it just kind of like stays thick in the air, and you feel that scab of blood magic underneath you just crack and almost shatter. It's still kind of there, and you can feel these 2 forces conflicting as you're pressing into the ground, and you feel a solid like shaking you, trying to pull you away. As your focus like just twitches for a second, you realize your own hands are covered in this thin layer of black stone that's slowly crawling up your arms. What do you do?
Ata, I think, does it feel like this black stone is going to consume me?
You don't know. It doesn't feel wrong, but you can't imagine it's good for you either.
I think Kata's just gonna keep pushing. The Silent Fang didn't tell her to stop.
That's true. Roll me another Constitution check. I will give you the warning before you do that. This is a very high roll. If you do not make this, there will be legitimate consequences. You have the opportunity now to pull back. It will not be with stamina.
I think Kata's gonna sense that, and I think she is going to pull back, because if she dies here in this moment, then everything was just for nothing.
And as you pull back, the stone just falls away from your arms and you see your own skin again. The ground stops shaking, the pillars that were growing but alongside you stop. And as you look around, the entire area, which is already kind of fucked up because it is just like this old ass ruin, is in just pieces as these 3 tall black pillars about almost 3 stories high reach on either side of you in a triangle. And Asala's just like, so what the hell was that?
I don't know. Did you hear that? He told me to reach for it. I didn't know what he'd do if I stopped.
You hear like a like a chuckle behind you, like, my goodness, what little Talvashoth camp did you crawl out of? And you actually do see him next to that, what was that statue that he'd gone behind is completely gone at this point. It's like fallen off the cliffside just by the rumbling. And he's like standing beside that, was just looking at the pillars of tall, like sharp pointed rock. I think that I owe you an apology. This chantry is far older than I thought it was. What was your name? Kata?
Kata.
Well, I'm not a monster. Your friend over there isn't dead. Yet. You should hurry. I have business to attend to, but I will find you again, and we can talk.
Don't hurt them again, please.
We'll see. I bid you adieu, Kata. And he will just... I think he just like goes over to like where the edge of the cliff is and just falls off the side.
He looks at Asala. Can you stand? We have to get the other 2. We have to get them down. We have to take them to for help.
You see Bench just like clutching the side of his head. Oh, my horns hurt. Oh, what hit me? Probably a little bitch. Ow. Props himself up with his guy. What's happened? Where's
We
Locke?
need to carry Locke. Locke's over there. She runs over to Locke's body. She picks him up. We have to get him help.
As you pick him up, you hold him up, and you do see his front has a dagger, like, very precariously placed to just be right under where his heart would be. It was a very intentional, almost dead maneuver. Just to see what you would do. Do you imagine?
We have to... I don't think... We have to go.
Mm-hmm. You collect yourselves and you head back down the cliffside to the tunnel that you first exited from. And you can now see why they not had an easier time following you, but the actual path back down through these tunnels is very well worn. If not very old and dusty. I'm gonna retcon one thing though. Make me a cunning check for when you see the statue.
All right. Cunning. 16.
It did look like you've seen plenty of statues of Andraste in your life. This one seemed a bit different. It didn't have the traditional clothing of the mother. It was more like an outfit of mourning, that statue. And it had the flame of the maker upside down, wrapped in thorns. And the last time you saw that, actually, it went as well. Did you see it? Sure. Makes it easier for the story. The last time you saw that was when Basilius showed you the codex from inside the tomb. But you do manage to make your way down through the tunnels, down to the bottom of the mountain, through the sewer grate that they first came out of. And you were all exhausted. Locke is barely breathing. Pensha looks like he just fought 100 men at this point, and you kind of like stumble out into the streets of Oldroot. And you kind of come out this back alley, and you hear a thud as in this moment, and you kind of like round a corner as you see Basilio standing up with a piece of paper in his hand with a body next to him, and this is where our timelines converge.
There you are. You look like you've been through it as well.
You could say that. We have to get my friend help.
All right. Let's go back to my house. We will summon a healer.
Thank you.
Where were you?
She looks behind herself and just kind of points up.
Basilio, you've been here for a hot minute.
Yep.
And as you see Kata point past Oldroot, past Greenwood, past the Chaparral Tincture Court, all the way up to the very top of the mountain, you see something new. And it's two giant black spires on the top of the mountain.
Those weren't there before. That's distressing.
I can tell you the story later. We have to go.
All right.
There's a good thing about what? Oh, was your house in Greenwood, by the way? I don't remember.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So Oldroot, no one really pays attention. On your way through Greenwood, you do catch a few eyes, but you're Basilio, and nudge and a wink, and no one's gonna say anything. Don't look, I'll kill you.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine if you just look that way. Thank you.
Audience, I'm so sorry. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning, and that should not have tickled me as much as it did. Don't look, I'll kill you. Don't look, I'll kill you. Don't look, I'll kill you. But you make it to the streets of Greenwood, to Basilio's home. Elnar, you made it like 5 or 6 minutes before then. Your butler's Antonio, and Antonio, he like opens the door.
Honora's still on my shoulder, even though she's awake.
Hello.
Master Elnar.
And guest.
Might I recommend you? Might I recommend you take these sort of outings to a inn or local tavern and not the master's guest chambers? But since you are his bodyguard, I do believe he'd find it most appropriate. And I will have a bath drawn, and I will ask you to pay for the sheets afterwards, whatever stipend comes out. Thank you.
It was putting this Honora down, bending halfway over. It was Basilio's request that I bring her here.
I'm sure it was.
It was. Just ask him. It's okay.
It's not. I don't doubt he told you to bring her here. It's the circumstances, which aren't my concern, unless I have to clean up, which I will. You like
He's
gestures
also, fair warning, he is also covered in blood.
charmed. Right this way.
Honora, why don't you follow
leave
your
my shoes
worse for
here?
wear?
Why
Would
would you?
best.
Oh, not what?
I tried not to move once you put me down, but
Emily,
there's kind
the
of a lot
carpet
of
again. There's so much. Emily the carpet again. I would ask
I tried
everyone
to
leave
tell him
their
to put me
clothes
down
here.
outside, but
Leave your clothes here.
okay.
Eleanor immediately starts disrobing. Not really caring.
Okay.
No, madam, you may go over here, and there's like a partition. By all means, he's doing it here.
Okay.
He's the help, you're the guest.
You think after
Respectfully.
years of being in the cities that I would actually pick up on the shame that others feel?
You'd think. Straight-laced, it's like gathers up everything. Hands you a robe, Honora, so you have something to wear. Guides you both, and obviously Elnar, so he's not just walking buck naked around his employer's house. Gathers everything up. Leads you both to a bath. Another bang bang on the door, you both hear, and he's like, I wonder who that could be. Very busy day. Like opens the door, sees fucking the giant canary. He's like, we are told this is the house. He's like, takes the front carpet, pulls it well away from the door. In, please. Just buying a fucking new one. Just like, everyone in, yes, please. My lord. Like looking at Basilio with just like daggers. Like,
Antonio, please send someone for a healer right now.
already done.
Excellent.
I told this was the
You
place, though it would seem.
And he like looks around. It's like, we're going to need the troughs cleaned and 5 fires for hot water and someone run and get linens. How many linens? All of them. My lord, if you don't mind, I'm going to revert to my old Ravani ways and just take control of the party, as it were.
Feel free.
And he runs that shit like the tightest ship you've ever goddamn seen. Everyone's fucking like stripped bare, clean top to bottom, wounds dressed, redressed in robes, put in various guest rooms. The floor is cleaned. He throws out the carpet. And by the time all of that is said and done, it is roughly maybe around just early dinner time, because most of the afternoon is taken up by everyone getting cleaned up. However, for those of you who weren't completely fucked up, or completely mind messed with, you have the afternoon to get your affairs in order, get some notes straight, tell stories, and whatever information you'd like to give to each other, you may. So the floor is yours.
So, Kata, where did you go?
Yes,
Well, that's what I meant by
I'm
you could tell that story, so we can. Thanks, Pirates. I appreciate it. Like, by the way,
No, I
you
mean,
would have. Yeah, you would have
Yeah, if you
told
were
the
told.
story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't
How
want us
did
to
you
do the
get there?
dialogue, just sort of move past that?
Well,
Or
I
say
think
we do
if
the
there's.
dialogue.
Go ahead.
I guess the question would be, is there anything anyone doesn't share about their experiences?
Pretty much.
no.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. What do
Yeah.
you tell us? What do you tell us, you sketchy bitch?
Until
Mhm.
someone specifically turns to me and asks me a question directly, I say nothing.
Eleanor, to
Okay,
you,
period.
what happened in there?
There we go.
Honora, what happened in that chamber, and why did so much blood come rushing out?
Nora, it was the first one into the bath and the last one out, looking a little bit better.
There's some color to your cheeks now, yeah.
Looks like I might have seen the sun once, which is an improvement.
Mood.
So, that place, did they told you about the blood temple? Yes, yeah, blood, temple of blood. So I went in because it seemed like that was the only place Rory could be, and the door opened because I had blood on my hand from picking up one of the blood candles. I think I'm going to say blood a lot during this story. But yes.
I'm
I
just gonna
still-
assume everything you did involved blood, so you can stop saying that.
No, that's kind of so it was the blood candle, and I have a couple of those in my
Let
bag.
her tell us.
I went in. There was a woman. She didn't have blood on her. Well, she had a little. but mostly furs and like a leather and homemade, not like fancy furs, but also good. Rory was with her. He didn't know me. He didn't recognize me, and she had horns, which I now think. I wonder if she had a demon, maybe, but I don't think so. Desire demons have those sorts of. There was a fountain and a bell on top of it, and she said it was the first bell of the maker. And I kind of climbed up and got it, and then she asked me for it, and that seemed like a bad idea, so I pulled it back. And she said, well, it's yours now, don't lose it. And then at some point between there and running away and making it to the surface, I don't think I swallowed it, but it's definitely in my chest now.
You swallowed a bell?
I don't remember doing that, but I can feel it.
So I feel like you're skipping over something.
I used blood to open the door on the way out.
I guessed that. Really, my next question was going to be, why did you go catatonic?
Oh, when we were running,
Yes.
the lady from the tomb attacked me in my mind.
Elnar looks to Basilio.
I hope you're not waiting for me to explain the intricacies of magic to you. That's not going to happen today.
Did you? I mean, you were the one who stayed back, though. Did you? I mean, you said Honora says it was in her mind, but you stayed back.
Yes, I was dealing with something that was not a mental attack. There was something pursuing us.
Oh.
So perhaps not fully in your mind.
When you were at this blood temple, did you happen to see, like, the symbol that was in the codex? The one that Basilio picked up with the thorns?
I don't think Basilio showed us the codex yet.
They did.
You did? Okay.
And we can presume that over the course of this narration, I have at least shown people the cover of the book. Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
She said that I was scared because she was scary, and she wanted me to talk to Rory. I convinced him with a little bit of smile. I scratched him behind the ears. But she said, if I'm not brave enough to do this, I'll never be brave enough to understand what's in that book. So she knew about the book, or strong enough to understand it. Clever enough? I don't remember. So she also implied that she poisoned the alchemist,
Okay.
or knew about them at least.
I don't love that, but could be
I'm
worse.
sick and fucking tired of blood, and I'm tired of blood magic too.
I regret to inform you that your experiences with it have likely only just begun.
Yeah. Because the Silent Fang's gonna come back.
And
That's a good name.
someone assassinated Sylvie in the alleyway, which means someone knew Sylvie was down there, which means someone knows we were down there, and we know there are people who know what was down there. So we have a bell, presumably created by the maker, that is embedded in this young mage's chest. We have a book full of heresy that if we show to anyone, we are very likely to be burned.
It might not be physical anymore. Like, I might have the spirit of the bell in my... It might not be a physical bell. I'm just saying. Like,
You
I don't
still
know
have
if
a
I
bell in your
that's
chest.
not-
tie
It's
it up
okay.
or...
It's-
I anticipate that anyone who comes looking for the bell will take pains to find out, to not to put too fine a point on it.
Oh.
Honora.
She did say that
Honora.
the Chantry would try to kill me now.
No, it's
Yes.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I'd be used to it with Fate Spinner. As you focus on the bell, or just the idea of it, roll me a willpower check.
Does this use self-control?
No.
Hey, a 19. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely wanted to roll high on this one. Nah. So as you focus on the bell, you get that same sensation that you had before. And as you think about it, Kata, you don't know where it comes from initially, but you get that same old vibe of just primal old energy. And it's coming from Honora as kind of just shimmering a little bit in place, that a small black bell with carving that glows a slight odd green just kind of materializes on the table in front of Honora, who doesn't seem initially aware of it. Like she's just kind of like thinking about the bell, and it shows up, and it's that same black stone that you pulled out of the ground.
She immediately is looking at it, and then looking at Honora, and then back at the bell. That bell is the bell that was in your chest?
Oh, there it is. Yes.
That...
Do the rest of us see a bell?
Mm-hmm. But the second Honora like goes, there it is, like as soon as that concentration stops for a split second, it's gone.
That bell is made of the exact same stone that came ripping out of the earth up on the mountain that I ripped out of the earth, I guess.
So
All of my plans involve consulting the Chantry or the Tower of Magi. So, does anyone have an idea?
They will kill you. They will kill you.
No. I know. I just don't have.
Our next
I was
bet.
5 when I was taken from the alienage. So, if it's not the Chantry or the Tower of Magi, I left the tower months ago. So,
I think the next best bet would
hope
be
you guys are good.
consulting another apostate,
Yeah.
or finding a keeper, because keepers know how to deal with blood magic, and sometimes. And
How familiar
apostate-
do you think? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, apostates probably know chantry stuff. Keepers most definitely don't, unless they're in a situation like I am, where they have to learn. Can we? Do you guys mind if I switch topics over to what Basilio brought up a few minutes ago?
Well, I don't think we're gonna make progress on the fucking stone right now, so sure.
Yes, talk about something other than me, please.
Sylphie is dead?
Yes. Shot through the eye with an arrow. Assassinated in the street in Oldwood.
In any fashion you or I might recognize?
You mean other than arrow through the eye? That being a not uncommon way of dying?
You and I both know that the crows are real, and sometimes they have flourish.
I will neither confirm nor deny your accusation. I will simply say that it is unlikely that this is the action of the crows.
2 mysteries, one tied to you, and one to all of us. When Elnor says to you, he points to Honora, more specifically at her chest.
I can at present think of one person who would have the knowledge of magic and chantry politics and perhaps not be indifferent to the idea of a heretical text without immediately wanting to burn us for it. Unfortunately, she is not here.
But
Who is
how
she?
could it-
The present divine is a mage.
Okay. Do you think
I mean,
her?
So, let me get this straight. We don't want to go to the Chantry because your maker-obsessed fuckers will just kill us. But we do want to go to the person who is in charge of the entire Chantry.
Because the particular maker-obsessed fuckers I am thinking of are the Templars. They are the ones who will almost assuredly react badly if we go asking these questions. Now, as it happens, I may have a way to get us a ship tonight, if you feel like murdering a few slavers.
Always yes, but we want to go talk to the divine. one
Want
who
is
worked
a
with
very
me.
strong word in this circumstance. But if you have an alternate suggestion of someone who would know both Chantry history and magical theory, I am all ears.
Everyone roll me a cunning check.
Is it cunning?
Mm-hmm. I guess that peacocking.
15.
16.
14, 16, 14, 15.
So all of you, when that question is asked, kind of know an answer that you all immediately hate. Because while the current divine of the Orlesian Chantry is in fact a mage, there is an entire chantry made up almost entirely of mages to the north, surrounding the Black Divine in Tevinter.
There is technically.
You actually have to repeat what I just said. Like, you all had the thought.
No, Elnar is going to say it out loud.
Okay.
Because he's going to say that. He's going to say something. Technically, we can go north.
No.
But I would much rather kill myself and everyone in the city before we do that.
What? What a horrible thing to say. I'm sorry.
He was
Do you
being
want to go to
dramatic.
Winter?
No.
He was being dramatic.
Oh,
Yeah, the Venties don't really like elves that much. Well, they
Don't
they
think
like
they like
you
Kunari
in,
much
in
either.
they like you very much in the sense that like the way people like pets that they don't really take care of.
Honora, you fetch a higher price than I do.
thank you.
Not a compliment.
You do have the thought, Basilio, as far as ease of transport and just getting there without drawing attention. The ship you're supposed to stop is due for Tevinter regardless. Not that it's like, the ship you want to go on, but I mean, if you take the ship, it already has a passage in mind for there, and it wouldn't arouse that much suspicion.
So, the vessel in question already has papers and provisions to travel to Tevinter.
I don't really fucking like the Venters either. You know,
I'm sure they're going to
It's funny.
love you.
oh yeah, they totally will. Famously love Kunari mages. You know, it's funny. The only reason I got out of Kontar was because of a Tevinter attack.
But Tevinter politics are labyrinthine enough that as long as we keep ourselves to ourselves, we can probably avoid getting the entire magisterium after our blood.
Excuse me, Master. My lord. It's Antonio,
Yes?
walking to the door.
Yes?
I just wanted to inform you that for the interest of everyone here, now that they're coming here, just something I noticed around Greenwood for the first time in a long time, the Templars are very active.
Oh, well,
And
may
so are the
Andraste
circle
bless and keep them.
and so are the circle mages.
Fucking course they are.
I just
Well-
wanted to let everyone know, in case anyone wanted to have any plans for the evening.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you. Tea?
Can I have my clothes back?
My darling, the clothes are completely ruined. You'll have new clothes.
I think perhaps a change of wardrobe for everyone and prepare dinner as if we are not going anywhere.
As you wish.
Eleanor starts putting on his armor in front of everybody.
So what I'm thinking is this. Elnar and I will go down to meet the owners of this quaint little vessel. We will bring them back here for discussion, and we will plant them somewhere in my garden.
Sitting area in your garden. Oh, never mind.
Basilio, I do also have an idea if we do have to go with the absolute worst option of going to Tevinter.
I am waiting with bated breath for your insight.
You can say that you own Honora and I.
That had already occurred to me.
Do you have a map?
Yes?
Can I add some later, I guess? I'd like to see it. I can't walk to Ferelden from here, right?
How long do you want to be traveling on foot?
As short as possible.
Physically, yes. In terms of keeping yourself hale, hearty, and healthy, no, probably not.
Not
Okay.
if you don't have me.
Okay.
Do you want to understand what it is that is happening to you, Honora? What it is that you have, this burden you have taken onto yourself?
Well, right now it seems like a bunch of people want to kill me for it, and you don't, so that's good
I am
enough for
offering you-
tonight.
I am offering you the opportunity to understand.
Yeah. Can I understand after tea?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And dinner.
Yay.
We'll have both.
Kata, other than a strange mystical experience, you do not appear to be marked by these circumstances yet. You could probably leave with your friends. However, if you want to understand what it is you saw,
Yeah, I'll fucking come with you. Don't give me the flattery or the speech. At this point, Kata is like
I
she
have
is fully-
I have one role in this life. You cast spells, Elnar hits things very hard, I talk. You will permit me to talk, because it is what I do.
At this point, she is like taken off. She is like disrobed and started putting on the new clothes. She's like retightening like the ropes that she like binds herself with. And she's just like, yeah, talk if you want to, I guess.
He's giant and
I could
hot.
use the
She's short and
distraction.
hot. You're tall and hot. I just have my voice. Let me use it. It's only fair.
If you will permit me to talk, I appreciate that, and I will use this moment to say, you are very beautiful.
She like looks over at you, looks down at herself, then looks back over at you, and just keeps putting her clothes back on. Does not care. You know, in Kunari society, sex is actually given out like rations. Like you go to the Tamasrans when they think that you need it, and sometimes it takes a while, and sometimes it doesn't. It's interesting.
Is this your way of coming on to me?
No.
If I wanted to come on to you, I would just pin you to a wall.
Rory, I've never stared at my knees this much.
Noted for future.
Rory's just like napping, looks up. Humans and this kind of looks like
All right.
two-leggeds are doing
So-
two-legged stuff.
Let there be food and drink, and we will plan for the future.
The things are quiet for a bit. Tea is had, dinner is had, everyone's been changed. Or everyone's been changed. Antonio helps everyone get their diaper on. It's a great time. And things are quiet. You do hear the marching of feet outside. There's a knock at the door, and Antonio answers it. And lets somebody in.
Everyone stay here. I will go out to the entryway to greet whomever Antonio is meeting.
Book in all of your notes, because I didn't write it down because I'm stupid. The name of your cousin.
I
thought it was
Cousin
like
eats your
Benito? Bacon cousin. Benvolio? Benny. I know it's Ben. Well, I mean, it's not like anyone's going to make a wiki out of this in like 4 or 5 years when we make it, right? Like, it's going to be fine.
No, can't find it.
That's all good. We will just say your cousin is at the door.
Okay. Cousin.
All right. You ready for a quiet night at the docks with a few pints and a few friends?
Probably. Are they here?
I thought you were going to go hire people.
No. The boat. Is the boat here?
Oh, yes, it's putting in. Sorry, I think we were both being too shadowy for our own good in that moment.
I think perhaps you may be right.
We were ships crossing in the night in a fog with no lights. It was amazing. I'm gonna clip that.
So, yes, we should. However, there are Templars patrolling about.
They had nothing to do with us, of course, unless you did something odd.
I don't think they are of a concern unless we were to start something in public. So we will need to bring our new business friends back here.
Oh. We don't know how many of those friends there are.
Well, then, isn't it fortunate that I'm going to tell them that however many there are, I'm certain we can provide them with all the drink and women and men and whoever else they want that they could possibly dream of in my house of debauchery.
Yeah, that does usually work, yes. Well, very well. What happened?
A great many things.
Like, looks behind you.
Do not ask me for details for which you are not yet prepared.
Who snuck out to look at who he's talking to? Of course.
I wouldn't say sneak.
Thunk, 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 yeah. That one's cute. That one's too tall.
Benedict. Benedict is his name.
Oh, I didn't try that hard, did I? I apologize. Benedict?
Oh yeah, I remember.
So your cousin Cumberbund. So yeah, Benedict's like, very well, gather everyone up, and we shall have a very quiet evening on the sea. Let's get going. Antonio, can I have more bacon? Good night, Benedict. Always a pleasure. All right, let's go. And that is where we would end. Honora, roll me a
Okay.
willpower check.
Oh boy.
You've been in one place for a long time. What'd you get?
17. 2 6s. 17.
Yes, that same cold voice enters your mind. I'm going to ring that bell over your corpse. And it's almost like through the fade, something is tracking you. Kata, even now that everything's a bit quieter and you fed, you've eaten, and everything's going great, that voice that was scratching the back of your mind when you were on top of the mountain and going up there and going back down, even now, it's still whispering to you. Very quietly. Thank you for listening to The Dark Chant, a Dragon Age tabletop RPG actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Grizz. Kata is played by Glamour. Basilio is played by Bookkeeper. Honora is played by Overthinker. Elnar is played by Virons. Our intro music is provided by Shahid Mostafar. Editing is done by Virons.